Okay, so simply a continuation as I continue to distract my mind because I'm going to get in the sleep battle one way or another. And so the hamster falls off, so sleep wins, whatever. One of us will win eventually. I go through this further off, and it's either the depression kicks in, you don't want to get out of bed at all. Matter of fact, once I go to sleep, I'm hoping I stay in my cave 2-3 days and curl up under the covers with my pit bull. She snuggles up under the covers with me. That'd be nice and comfy, just to hide from the world and hide from life's problems. So that's kind of what I got in mind, honestly. But I doubt that's going to happen. Because first off, I've got pets that depend on me, and well, I'm the only one here to take care of everything. So I doubt that's going to happen. I'm going to have to get out of bed at some point during the day. But I'm going to do my best to remain in bed for a couple days because I feel like Mac truck hit. My headaches are finally alleviating a little bit, thank God. They're not totally dissipated. But I'm getting some relief here. And the voice is going and the breath is quickening. And well, anyway. But as I said, I've got at least 10 more minutes for you guys here. So what I've been doing when I haven't been able to sing, especially due to the headaches and stuff, is that, you know, unlike many of you, I don't have somebody support me and I'm on a fixed income. I've had at least 5 to 6 very extensive back surgeries, and I no longer have a washing machine and dryer. And so I must hand wash laundry. Although I'm entitled to a caregiver, I do not have one. So I've had trust issues, not just in relationships, but yes, even caregivers. And plus I've got pets that I must trust somebody in my home. And you can't trust those closest to you, those that are supposed to love you because they steal from you or they do bad things. How very challenging to trust others, and I'm not real good at that. So instead, I have just toughened it up, although I'm entitled to one. I haven't had one for at least, the past 2-3 years now, probably, are going on. I'm not real great at time, forgive me. So I do what I must on my own. And I no longer even have the ex that I was with since I was 17. He's no longer even around to give me hell or occasionally stop by and help with my yard or help with certain things. So it is me to play man and woman to be self-sufficient and independent. Now my oldest will stop by time to time and do my monthly, $36 shopping that I get allotted. She does that for me, and as soon as my money hits, I send her to go get pet food and whatnot. But guys, that's basically it. So I must hand wash laundry. I've got I rent. I'm on Section 8. I rent, and I've got a good sized front and backyard, guys. Very good size front backyard. And that's up to me too. I can't afford to pay somebody. My bills are getting so compiled it's not funny. So what I've been doing is cleaning house, hand washing my laundry, mowing my lawn, chasing mice out. Well, I text back and forth with my daughter because as usual, a lot of responsibilities get left on mom. When they're done visiting or when the kids leave home and they're done staying here, pets get left behind. I've got my daughter's 2 cats. I had my ex's Oscar until he just recently died. And I couldn't stay up on those aquarium changes as needed. I'll admit the water did get filthy, but I will also say he led a very long life. He should have never just been left on me in the first place, but I did my best to feed him and do the care as best I could, and do his changes on his water. He's, for many years, I've been where I currently reside, almost 10 years. he's been with me the majority of that time, probably, I want to say, even though I'm not good with time and I lose track, he's been here with me a good part of that time, just as well as all my dogs have. My newest baby kitty's the newest addition, so I've been settled for a while. And luckily I met the minister guy about that time. I needed a hole buried. And when you're already physically hurt, that can be challenging, digging holes and such. And there are times I toughen it up and I do exactly that, or I have to handful of weeds. I do what I must. And luckily though, I met him that day, and although he was tired from work, he was kind enough, he had one of those post hole diggers. And so he cut up a hole for me real quick. And when he saw the size of that Oscar, he's like, dang, you weren't kidding. I said, yeah, I told you. Yeah, so Oscar died. Then I've been busy, guys, taking down aquariums by myself, trying to post things I know I don't need, that I need to sell because I've got to catch up on these bills. Nobody's going to come rescue me. I know that. I don't ask for handouts. I recently made the mistake of asking my mother for help because I know I'm behind in partial rent right now. I'd forgotten about it. And me and my landlord were already in bouts because Hurricane Harvey damaged it, and he'd rather blame things on me, and now he doesn't want to repair things. Because I don't want him to find that as reason for grounds to evict me. But because I've been on my own since I was 17 and my parents aren't, allow me to say, I must say there's a blessing in that, because it's taught me to be all the more stronger and independent for it, and self-sufficient, if you will. But I've learned you don't ask them for help. You don't turn to your family for help. It is your responsibility once you're out on your own. And this time is no different. Yes, given the fact my ex and my kids had been here prior was her reason. But as I explained to her, I'm not saying, yes, they help dig the hole, but I'm not saying they are the only reason, Mom. The bills are just, guys, example. It's just me. And yes, I have running aquariums. I haven't even been running the central air. I've been running window units. Baby girl, give me a few minutes. So that way I can only run the unit need be at the time in whatever room I'm in to help save some electricity rather than pull the whole house off or heat the whole house, because I live in Texas, so you never know which weather you're going to get from day to day or night to day. It's that, baby girl, give me a minute. She's going to totally make me lose my train of thought here. So, guys, but my electric bill alone has been $209 a month, and that's on average monthly billing, and it's just me here. My water bill had gotten a month. It's always a month. I'm always paying my electric and water a month behind because things had gotten behind with the daughter's visits, ex's visits. They didn't want to pay to help keep up. But it got even more behind because it's just me, and the bills seem to be increasing. And so it's like, even now, I'm still slightly behind on my water. Next month on the electric's already like another $209. And then I'm constantly having to every month take out another ACE check cashing loan and then pay interest. And I've got 3 James Avery rings and pond I don't want to lose. But I'm doing it all to try to keep up on bills. And it's like I've slowly dug myself a rut here I'm trying to get out of, but then I've got to buy pet food each month. See, my number one thing is I always take care of my phone, my electric, and my water. Right off the bat, I take care of my bills. But I left out the partial rent. That's the only thing bothering me greatly, tremendously right now, aside from the rings and pond, because I'd like to leave those to my grandkids. Should the health thing get the best of me. But I've got to get off here for a second. Hopefully I can retain my thoughts here in a moment. I've got my kitty girl. She's yelling at me. I guess she needs to go potty. She's great at fibbing to me though, guys. She likes telling tall tales. She's a great storier. She'll tell me she needs to go, and then she won't go. And then if she does, she'll be out in that backyard yelling, waking the whole neighborhood up this early in the morning, and won't want to come back in the house. Huh, baby girl? Isn't that the truth? Tell the truth, huh? Okay, but I said I want to go outside now, Mom. To be continued. Go, baby. Now, and there she goes. She's going to go start yelling again.